I'll tell you what, the wind might have an effect on the passing game tonight.
No doubt about it. And of course, tracking a high fire threat here over the last couple of days. Somewhat of a rarity here in our region. Red flag warnings 2 days in a row. And that will start today at noon, run through this evening. Strong winds, low relative humidity. Just one of those things where you should not be burning outdoors if you can avoid it. Strong winds, again, will be the biggest factor today. And it just will not take much. If there's a flame, if there's a spark in a field fires are likely this afternoon. Controlled burns, even prescribed burns, could quickly get out of control. Now, the good news is we are going to see some improvement as we move into the weekend. One of the things that's going to be a factor as we move into Saturday is the wind is finally going to subside just a bit. Winds out of the west and southwest today, but yesterday very windy, today very similar. Wind gusts this afternoon may top 30 miles per hour in some locations. We will still see that breeze being a factor this evening, even at the time of, say, some high school football games. Still sustained winds running about 10 miles per hour. But here we go into a Saturday. Cold front moves through, high pressure builds in, and we are going to see the winds begin to subside just a bit, only running about 5 miles per hour or so on Saturday. So there is some improvement from the field fire danger here as we make our way into the weekend. A couple of different cold fronts. One arrives on Saturday and then another Sunday, bringing some small chances for some showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms in our far southern counties, primarily northwest Tennessee, parts of western Kentucky, and the Missouri Boot Heel. Farther northward, rain chances are very, very low. That second cold front that moves here on Sunday really brings a shot of some colder air southward into the early part of next week. We're talking about temperatures below freezing and maybe some even dipping back into the mid to upper 20s. Live views from across the region. Benton on the Square, Mount Vernon, Cape Girardeau right over top the Bill Emerson Bridge there, looking down at the Mississippi River in Carbondale right now. Clear skies overhead, and we have seen mostly clear skies through the overnight hours, but there is a little breeze, so despite really cool temperatures this morning to start, not anticipating much in the way of frost concerns, but Mount Vernon Airport just now dipping down to 30 degrees, so just below freezing there. 38 in Carbondale, 32 in Harrisburg, upper 30s pretty much across the entire region. So bundle up this morning. It is pretty chilly, that's for sure, as we make our way into this afternoon. A little warmer than yesterday. Highs in the low to mid 70s across southern Illinois, upper 70s into the Missouri Boot Heel. Strong winds. We'll see increasing clouds towards the end of the day as that cold front begins to drop in. 9 p.m. A lot of folks may be getting wrapped up with high school football. I can't rule out maybe what shows up on radar as some rain, but with the dry air down here at the ground level, we're not anticipating any of that rain to actually make it down here. However, low 40s tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, notice southern Illinois staying dry, upper 60s for highs, but some of our southern counties, chance for a couple isolated showers, and then again on Sunday, similar story there as another cold front moves through. So rain chances Saturday, Union City back over, say, towards Kennett, Missouri, and maybe creeping just a hair farther northward on Sunday, but most areas in southern Illinois will stay dry. Big cool down. This is a big blast of cold air early next week. Check out some of these morning lows in the low 40s Saturday and Sunday, mid 30s on Monday morning, and then Tuesday and Wednesday morning. We're talking about low temperatures, not only below freezing, but back into the mid to upper 20s. The first hard freeze of the season looks very likely early next week. Mornings cold, afternoons, well, they're going to be pretty chilly too. Mid 50s on Monday, 50 will do it for a high on Tuesday, 55 on Wednesday, and then bouncing back up in the 60s towards the end of next week.
I can't take my eyes off those mid-20s.
Ooh, it's not going to be, I'm not ready for it, that's for sure.
I might call in and stay at home all day. All right, thanks for that, Nick.